Hey everybody, it's time for some more Slay the Spire, episode 3. I think I'll just go through and have a go at every character, because the Defect, who I remember actually really enjoying, and the Watcher, who I don't know if I've ever played. I know she came later, because I've watched a lot of, like, Northern Lion play this game, for instance. I don't think she was definitely not in the base game. I don't even think the Defect was. It was just these two for the longest time. The Defect came out. I remember playing as him a lot. And then, I don't know if I played as the Watcher, but let's go. The Defect is really interesting. Next 3 encounters have 1 HP. I do like that, especially if we can challenge a... Well, we got a pretty good chance of getting to a mini-boss. What are they called? Elite. By doing that. So the Defect is interesting. He has these orbs. So you can either evoke the orb, which causes a trigger, or it's just as a passive just for existing. So we could literally just pass and kill this guy. So we start with a lightning orb. I got an achievement. Win a combat without playing an attack. That's amazing. Ooh, I quite like Frost, so we'll grab that. Frost is good because it gives you defense, or armor, whatever you want to call it. Get 75 gold, but lose 11 HP. Sounds like a fair trade to me. You spot a loose brick within the pillar that catches your eye. You find a folded note, and a card inside it reads, "The heart awaits." This is your handwriting. Ah, right. So this lets you swap cards. So you can basically put in a different character's card and get this out. I'll ignore it for now. Okay, we got 2 little wormies. I'll just take them out. I can't believe I've never got the achievement for doing a fight without taking any damage. Claw is interesting. Because you can really spam Claw. I think I'll go Ball Lightning. I'm going to try and make a build to do with just... unfortunate. That's very unfortunate. So we've used up our 3, whatever they're called. Gain 7 block and next turn gain an energy. I'll go for Recursion so we can get some memes going with the balls. I'd like to... Oh, crap. I did not clue in that that would be a problem. Oh, we're gonna take a hell of a lot of damage here. Yikes. Okay, Cold Snap. Ball Lightning. Defend. Okay, we take, damn, 11 more damage. Just very unlucky. Recursion is quite good here. Strike. Oh, Tuna Zap. Don't know about this. Cold Snap. Defend, defend. Okay, we take, what, 8 damage? Could be worse. And then a Zap does quite a bit. And then 2 strikes wins it for us because we do 6 damage passively. Okay. Every time you play 10 attacks, attacks gain energy. I was reading attacks, but I only read Nunchaku, and I started merging the words together. Deal 7 damage to a random enemy twice. Nah. Let's go Ball Lightning. I think we're really going to try and go for a build where we cycle these orbs. What is a Recursion? Makes Recursion free. What does Dual Cast do? Makes Dual Cast free. Let's make Recursion free. I feel like Recursion could be quite good for us. Yeah, we're just really unlucky that our question mark was, I can't afford to lose HP. Our question mark was an encounter. And if you enter a rest site, start the next combat with +2 energy, it's okay. Okay. So I can recurse. Block. Zap. Strike. I was hoping that maybe we could kill this guy with our electricity, but he got his armor. Okay, Ball Lightning. Dual Cast. Hey, that was super lucky. And now they just die. Now this guy dies too. Well, he dies after a couple hits. All for 1. See, this goes really well with Static Discharge is super good. This goes really well with I'm just gonna go for the elite. If we can't beat the elite, we deserve to lose this run, honestly. Static Discharge goes really well... No, sorry. All for One goes really well with the Claw build that I was talking about before. I think we're just cooked. Okay, we take, what? 11 damage? Damn, I think we're just done, unfortunately. Not quite. Not quite. It ain't over yet. We're not going to be able to take 2 hits, though, is the problem. Ugh. It drew atrociously. I do believe this is it. Yes. Alright. We'll try again. I gambled everything on that one play at the start. Trying to get the, what is it? The Elite with 1 HP. Alright, what do we get? We can do the combat HP thing again. Alright, this one I think is... I don't believe there's any path that's possible. We can have a path with five enemies in a row. My other option is max HP plus 7. I'll go for max HP plus 7. Alright, I kind of want to do some question marks. We'll go here, up to here, question marks, then along the right, I think. That sounds sensible. I'm just going to put up a ton of block. Shit. Well. 7 damage for nothing. Alright. Hey! We sweep them. FTL. Deal 5 damage if you've played less than 3 cards this turn. Draw a card. Charge battery. I'll go for charge battery. It's a better block. Don't know why the game is lagging right now, but that's okay. Alright, we'll go charge battery. Then another zap. Drop a strike. Unfortunately, I was really hoping we could kill the little guy. Okay, put up 2 defends and a strike. We have an extra energy because of charge battery, of course. And then strike. And we win. Okay. Ooh, I like leap. Leap is literally just a better block. Okay, 2 random cards, but 16 HP, sure. Strike and defend. Literally the 2 worst things that we could have boosted. Do we go for the golden idol? Sure, why not? You know what, lose 6 max HP. So we're still plus 1 max HP overall from where we started. Alright, leap, block, zap. So I think the problem is that we haven't really unlocked any of the stuff for this character, because this character has some really crazy combos. But we need to unlock the pieces. Okay, I'm just going to put up a ton of block. We can take our time with this fight. There's no reason to rush to win this. Power cards. Apply lock on. What's lock on? They receive 50% more damage from orbs. Okay, that could be useful. Alright, what can I smith here? Oof, we really don't have that much. 3 lock on. I kind of like the idea of 3 lock on. Because if we're doing a lot of electric orbs, we want our orbs to do more damage. I think we're just going to stick to the right path. Bottled Flame. I can choose an attack to start with. I think Bullseye as a start is pretty good. Alright, is there anything that's worth smithing? Can make a zap free. Charge battery I can improve. Sure, I'll improve. No, let's make zap free. Even though it really isn't that powerful for us. The treasure chest. When you climb a floor, gain 12 gold. No longer works when you spend any... Oh. Oh. That's kind of interesting. Just generates a ton of energy for us. I don't mind that. 8, 15, 20. No damage. Fantastic. And now I'm energized. Hit him with the lock on. I guess we'll just go 2 blocks. Whoa. The dual evoke was kind of nuts there. Okay, zap. Yeah, we take 1 damage. Not that bad. Could be considerably worse. More gold. Ooh, darkness. I like darkness. Darkness is fun. Oh. Okay, I can kill one of these guys. Let's kill this little guy. Channel some darkness. So darkness is interesting. Alright, I'm just gonna evoke the orbs. It gains more strength as time goes on. So every turn that you don't pop it, I'm just going to do double block, and we'll hit this guy with a strike. Every turn that you don't pop it, it gets stronger. So right now, it would do 18 damage if I popped it. The problem with this, darkness is it's very slow. I'm not taking any risks here. But when you do this, it's kind of crazy, because that would have been 60 damage. Ooh, I love Electrodynamics. That is fantastic. We start with it too. Damn. Okay. No damage here. Yeah, that's really what we need to get the ball rolling here. And then we just win. Damn. That is freaking crazy. Remove all block from an enemy and deal 10 damage. I do quite like Sweeping Beam. Any card that lets you draw is pretty fun. No longer works when you spend any gold. Can I avoid spending gold? Deal 4 damage for each channeled orb. Meh. Heal and exhaust. Shuffle. Every 3 times you shuffle, you draw a pile, you get energy. At the start of your turn, trigger the passive ability of your next orb. That's not bad, but I think I'm willing to skip it now to generate some more cash for myself. Okay, 13. So 1, 2, 3. Pretty good. More energy, more block, strike, and another block. We had extra energy for some reason. Yeah, Electrodynamics is not really that useful, and I'll just do a Sweeping Beam to finish here. Not bad, not bad. A Phil Swift. Channel 1 Frost and draw a card. I don't think I'm going Frost here. We've got good enough defense cards, I think, that we're okay. Channel 3 lining for Electrodynamics. Alright, alright. It's gonna come down to how quickly can we play Electrodynamics, I think. Okay, so this is the guy that splits partway through the fight. Fortunately, he's gonna split now. Yeah. And these guys have tons of HP, alright. Okay, I'll start with a Sweeping Beam. Block and block. We can take our time now. We're in a pretty good position. Okay, Sweeping Beam, go for the charge battery, and I'll just play some slimes. So they will split again next time. So I think I evoke here. And strike one of you and get rid of a slime. Okay, so they're both pretty weak. They're all pretty weak, I should say. Pop a zap. Bullseye me. I guess I'll try and channel some darkness. Okay, we do take some damage, but we full heal after boss fights anyway, so we're alright. We don't mind taking some damage here. Okay, I think I just play it safe. 12. Well, I can kill one of you. Well, realistically, I can kill any of you, actually, because the electricity hits everybody. Okay, this went quite well, I do think. Not bad. Let me get a full heal here. Evoke your next orb X times. This turn, your next power card is played twice. Oh. If I could get Amplify and... hang on, let me explain. If I can get Amplify and Electrodynamics together, that would be dope. Obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. Obtain a potion, 50 gold, max HP by 5, obtain 1 card, upgrade a random card. Or no longer obtain potions. Let's go no longer obtain potions. I don't mind that. I've got 3 potions right now. And I know I'm putting all those potions on the table, but I don't mind it too much. Let's go far right. Okay, bullseye me. And just build up some block. Go for the sweeping beam. Yeah. Because the problem is now, that card, what is it? Amplify is, like, actually useless. Because I no longer have any powers. Okay, it's dual cast. And then we kill you. Fantastic. Not bad. More money, and another card. Ooh. Streamline. Deal 20 damage but reduce this card's combat cost by 1 after I play it. So it becomes free after a couple of uses, which is pretty nice. Okay, bullseye. Pass. 10 damage. Okay, zap. Electro. Leap. Strike. Take 1 damage, that's not too bad. So this is where Melter would come in handy. Okay, charge block. Oh, damn, we're gonna take a frick ton of damage. Alright, we broke his block, but he gets... No, he doesn't get it all back. So deal 16 damage with this. And then you die. Alright, we took a bit of damage there, but not the end of the world. We've got Sozu, so that doesn't matter. Defragment, this is what I want. Increasing your focus is good. So increased focus basically means, how does it work? Focus. I've got 549 gold. I feel like at a certain point I need to actually just play the game. Okay, so the Moorbank is gone. We've got Stone Calendar because I really like Stone Calendar. We got the card that heals us at the end of combat if we didn't, if we survive, which is pretty good. Okay, we'll open with a defragment. Go for a streamline. And a bullseye. So focus increases your effects, essentially. The amount of damage that they do. Defend, defend. Defend. So it's times like these we'd really like to see Electrodynamics. Okay, so you're dead at up the front. I'd like to pop a dual cast. Grab some defense. We'll take 4 damage. It's not that bad, because we heal for 7 after the fight. A zap. And then a strike for each of you. And we win. Not bad. Not bad at all. Don't need another copy of Streamline, I don't think. Just gonna stick with the far right path. It's seeming pretty right so far. No pun intended. What do we get here? Exciting. The tension. Alright, I think we definitely want to kill this guy. Pop up some big defense. We're still taking quite a bit of damage, unfortunately. Well, there ain't really too much I can do about this, unfortunately. I literally didn't draw any defense cards. Okay, Electrodynamics, Defragment, Charge Battery. Okay, the healer guy is dead, so now we just have to fight the... What's this guy called? Centurion. Do love a good Centurion now and then. Centurion, of course, a Roman soldier who was in charge of a century, which was 100 soldiers. Bet you guys didn't know that. Oh, we take quite a bit of damage here, unfortunately. Oh no, the lock-on! I forgot about the lock-on. We can't get liquid memories. Go for the eyes. If the enemy intends to attack, apply 2 weakness. I quite like that. That's pretty good. Alright, Smith. What can I smith? Your next 2 power cards are played twice. Well, that would be really good, but... I would have to draw it with the rest of my cards. Duplicate a card in your deck. I feel like another defragment could be quite nice. Okay. Let's start with this. Boom. Bop. So we take 5 damage, it's not that bad. Get him, boys. Okay, I think we go Zap, Electro, Defrag, Self-Repair. And this will do quite a bit of damage. Okay, summons more minions, that's a-okay. If you intend to attack, you get weakened. We're doing 15 damage, so if I do this, you die. And I think I just hit the big boss. Pretty good. So he's going to spend his next turn summoning more people. Defragment again. Strike. Yeah, 7 damage on Electric Orbs is quite nice. Bullseye me. Zap me. Strike me. And then they run. Oh, I thought I had to click on something there. Apply vulnerable to each of your enemies. That's not bad. Ball lightning plus or boot sequence. How's my deck look? My deck is already kind of getting a bit thick, but I'll grab ball lightning. It's literally a better version of strike, honestly. Pen nib, every 10th attack does 10 damage. Sorry, double damage. It's not that great for us. All things considered. We could do a lot worse, is what I would say. Okay, I have 2 energy left. If we minimize our damage, then I channel another ball. 5 damage is still kind of nasty. Not as nasty as 20 damage. Damn. Unfortunately, I can't stop that. He's done next turn for sure, but I keep drawing Amplifier on turns when I don't have a power. This is very irritating. Oh, another encounter, right? Okay, defragment me, leap me, charge me, bullseye me. Alright, defragment. Go for the eyes. Orb. Damage. Not bad. Supper. I'm Hex. What does that do? When you play a non-attack card, shuffle a Dazed into your pile. Ugh. Well, we can amplify the electromagnetic. Holy shit, that's good. That's a really fun combo. Alright. Okay, can I smith something? Can I William something? Channel Darkness and trigger the passive, nah. Heal for 10. Look, ideally I would like to get Amplify upgraded, because if we can make that happen, it's actually so good. Alright. Future rewards have an additional option. Potions always appear, that's bad. Start each elite fight with power. Lose focus, gain dex and strength. That would be if you were doing like a, that would be good if you were doing like claw, go for the eyes, that sort of stuff. Let's remove a basic strike, I think. It's interesting you can only use the removal service once. Okay, defrag me. And then just cop a bunch of damage. Defrag me again. Defend. I'll pop a darkness, I guess. And an attack. Sorry, that was darkness. Why do I think that was an attack? Okay, we can leap. Streamline. South. And then I go for a defend because I want to try and conserve a bit of health. Alright, this bozo's 100% dead. Oh, there's Electro. Well, you're cooked once the darkness hits you. Which it does. And then, yeah, you die from the electricity. Alright, not bad. I do think I need to heal. Deal 1 damage for each channeled orb. I only have 3 orbs. We don't have, I don't think, the card that lets us get extra spots. I think it's called Capacitor or something like that. Alright, this is the Collector. He summons a lot of bozos. Which is not that bad. Because we've got ways of dealing with these guys. Okay. So I've got 4 energy. It's Orb, Electro, Lightning. I'll play Self-Repair and a Defend. We can play out our whole hand. I need to move my phone because it is right in front of my energy. Alright, I can double defrag, which is actually fantastic for us. And then big damage. Okay, I think he might be trying to summon his bozos. I could be wrong, but... You are mine. Ooh, that's quite nasty. We go for a leap, defend, and I guess a streamline. Okay, he's not summoning bozos. I thought this guy had summoned bozos, but apparently he doesn't. I think I might just die here. I think I need to use my Swift Potion. Okay, I can weaken him. I think that's good enough to live. Let's channel an orb. Strike. Okay, we survive with 1 HP right now. Alright. I'll take it. I actually nearly gave up there. I was actually like, yeah, it's over. But we managed to pull through. We did have to use one of our limited potions, but it's okay. I got an achievement. Win a battle with 1 HP remaining. Amazing. Okay. Thunderstrike. Deal 7 damage for each lightning channel. This is really interesting, especially if you have, what's it called, static lightning, whatever that card is, where every time you get hit, it generates an orb. Crazy combo. Bias Cognition is interesting. It's if you're going for a quick fight, because you gain 4 focus, which is great, but then you start ticking into negative focus. If all your orbs gain energy and draw 1. I'll go for Thunderstrike. It could be good. Balls of Stone gain energy at the start of combat, but all enemies start with 1 strength. During boss and elites, start with extra energy. At the start of combat, channel Plasma. I'll go for that. That's actually quite fun. Plasma is another orb type, which just gives you, I believe, just 1 energy. Which is pretty nice. Alright, the far right path has seen me okay so far, so we're going to keep up with that. So I don't draw a single defensive card here. Fantastic, so we just take 14 damage for no reason. Alright, not bad. Channeled 1 lightning. I actually get hit by that? Damn. Okay, it's Electro. I guess I'll just go for the streamline. We have to take some damage here, unfortunately. There was no easy way to win that. Apply Vulnerable. No. I believe our boss is the Timekeeper, right? Yes, we don't really want to be playing a lot of cards if we can help it. Okay, we have this guy, the Orb Walker. Not to be confused with Doug Walker, who is the Nostalgia Critic, of course. Who remembers it so that we don't have to. So we take 2 damage here, I think. Could be worse. Oh. Amplify, defragment, electro. This is crazy. That's fun. If we can get it to pan out, the amplify, it's actually super good. The problem is it so rarely pans out. Right, we don't take any damage there, which is pretty good. Right, I need 10 defense here. Let's focus. Leap. Defend. We can go for a sweep. We may as well channel some darkness. So we'll channel a lightning orb. Okay, no damage. Fantastic. Defragment me. We only channeled 2. I think I'm just gonna have to cop some damage here, unfortunately. We cop quite a bit of damage at that. 14. Oof. Well, we can heal a little bit, and then the electro should just basically win the fight for us. It doesn't. Damn, we take 4 more damage. Oh, 1 damage. That's not fair. That's not right, man. Force Field costs 1 less energy for each power card played. We played quite a bit of powers, so... might be good. Okay, Bullseye, Defrag, Streamline, Punch. Rawr. Zap, Charge Battery, Self-Repair, Darkness, Strike. We take pretty nasty damage there. I guess I'll just go for the Thunder Strike, and we may as well play Go for the Eyes, because nothing's really gonna save us here, unfortunately. Defrag, Electro, Sweep, Ball, Defend, Strike. What's that, another 8 damage? Now we get Amplify. There's no point playing it, honestly. I think we may just perish here. Unless there's a way that we can win this. It's Strike. It's pretty big damage. Sweep. Strike. Strike. Dead. Prevent the next time you would lose HP. That sounds divine, honestly. Again, 100 gold. I'll just take the 100 gold, please. I will rest, because I'm on the brink of death. Fight an elite. This guy's really annoying. I remember this guy. I think every other turn he, like, doesn't take damage or something, right? Yeah, he's intangible. Okay. We take 4 damage here. That's... could be worse. Okay, self-repair. Defend. Force field. No damage. Not bad. 45! Okay, we can buffer, so we don't take any damage here. And I go... Electrodynamics. Go for the eyes. Sweep. Strike. Defend. I mean, we don't take any damage here, so... Double defrag. Bullseye. Zap. Or lightning. Okay. I think this turn is intangible, right? Okay, so we take, what, 2... we take 8 damage. Could be a hell of a lot worse. Just say that. Okay, defend and streamline, you're dead. Alright. Not bad. At the start of combat, draw 2 additional cards. That's pretty good. Gain 2 focus would be fantastic. Tempest is kind of interesting. I'll go for Tempest, actually. Okay. Bullseye. We'll start with that, because we can potentially get an easy kill here. We cannot get an easy kill. Okay, let's leap. Let's defend. So this is what, 16, 27. No, 22 is the best I can do, unfortunately. We weren't able to kill the exploder, unfortunately. Okay, only one of them's attacking this turn. Let's go for the Electrodynamics. Sweep. Self-repair. And then the Tempest is actually crazy here. And then you just die from the actual passive damage. Not bad. Not bad at all. Tricky your passives twice. Excellent. We're finally getting something good. Start each combat with an additional energy. Nice. Oh, we got a free shot. Well, it's not free. Capacitor. When you attain a curse, increase your max HP. When you add an attack, attain additional copy now. Okay, I'm just going to remove another basic strike, I think. My deck is awfully thick. Remove a card from your deck. Let's get rid of a basic defend. This guy is kind of scary. Okay, bullseye. Go amplify, self-repair, capacitor. We don't take any damage, which is good. So how does this guy work? He loses strength when we hit him. Equivalent to the amount of damage that we do. So he's only going to do 1 damage. Okay, that's not that bad. Okay, defragment, charge. I guess I'll pop the Tempest. No damage. Awesome. Okay. Go for the eyes. I'll pop Force Field just because I'm a bit scared. Let's dual cast. Streamline. Electrodynamics. Big electricity. Okay, pretty good. I'll pop Buffer just to be safe. I should have done Amplify Buffer. That's okay. Another Zap. Sweeping Beam. Streamline. Okay. He dies after a certain amount of turns, right? Yeah, when this effect goes away, he dies. Okay. Oh, that was kind of scary, but we made it work. Okay. I will heal. We get up to almost max HP. You can go to the shop. Choose a power to start with. Yes, please. I would like to start with... because I don't really need Electrodynamics. I'd rather start with the Defragment, I think, just to get the damage rolling. Maybe play a power card, channel 1 lightning. You know what? Why not? Let's remove another basic defend. Alright. I'm not super convinced that we'll win this, but at the very least, it's been an interesting run. Well, innate is pretty good on this. So innate means we start with it. Okay. Okay, so we want to play Storm first. Bullseye. Defrag. Electro. Just to get the ball rolling. We can streamline. And then use my power potion. And we can get another focus. I'll pop a defend just to start getting some block going. Okay, not bad. Pretty bad, actually. They charge me. Zap me. I'll see if I can save. I'll see if I can save Buffer. I don't know. I think we're just not doing... we don't have enough defense to protect ourselves. Okay, amplify. Ah, shit. I think he's going for his full heal, isn't he? Oh, sorry, it's half heal, whatever it is. Damn. Yeah, there was no reason for me to play that defend. Okay, 28. I've channeled 11 lightning. Okay, go for the eyes. Duplication. And now you die. No, he doesn't die. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We can do these two. I thought for sure he was going to get cooked there. So, sweeping beam. Strike. And now you die. Ooh. That was close. I was not... Genuinely, I was like, I think we're cooked. Our goose is cooked here. I don't think we're winning this, but we made it work. I honestly think that bottled tornado right at the end was what saved us. What do we get now? What do I unlock? Rebound. Deal 9 damage, put the next card you play on top of your draw pile. That's pretty good. Gain 13 block and retain. Okay. Echo Form. Echo Form is crazy. The first card you play each turn is played twice. Imagine if we were playing like 2 defragments, 2 whatever, 2 everything. That would be absolutely crazy. Great artifact. Fantastic little artifact. Well, that was a good win, I think, if I do say so myself. I don't know why we get the... Oh. Oh yeah, this is... We need to unlock the true ending, whatever it is. We need to win a run with the Ironclad. I think next time I'll try the Watcher, just so that we've done a full set of all the characters. But it was a good run. We ended up clutching through a Defect victory, which was good. So next time we'll try the Watcher, and then maybe we'll run it back to see if we can win with the Ironclad. We shall see. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Slay the Spire. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you cherish every single day, and I'll see you all in the next one. See you next time. Bye-bye.